So we keep with the rain and the wind at least over the next hour or so, and then you'll find it winding down. So we'll be left with a lot of cloud cover this afternoon. Still a chance for a spot shower, and yes, still gusty, but our strongest wind is really going to favor this morning. We look at our radar and satellite. You can see the brighter colors working across the south coast, Buzzards Bay, Cape Cod. This is a heavier batch of showers, embedded downpours that'll continue to lift over across Plymouth County. So expect the heaviest rain, and then really you can look back across the west and it's winding down. Just left with some light showers across Worcester County. We put our future forecast into motion, and you can see as we go forward through about midday, left with abundant cloud cover, still a chance for a spot shower in the mix. We'll watch this wave of moisture that's going to mainly stay off to our west and continue to bring us a chance for a shower off to the west later in the day before we get some late day clearing as we get closer to sunset. Our current temperatures, you step outside, it feels mild and even muggy. Temperatures are in the 60s inland, 50s across Cape Cod and the islands. That's where you're going to find the strongest wind. So we have a sustained wind out of the south to southeast, about 15 to 30 miles per hour, and the strongest gusts have been felt across Rhode Island, down across the south coast, Cape Cod and the islands. So that's where we still have a wind advisory. It is along the coast until early afternoon. As we go forward for today, our high temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 60s, abundant cloud cover before we get that late day clearing. We do have a couple opportunities for showers this weekend. We'll time it out so you can plan out some dry time as well. Almost winding things down in terms of our heavy rain and the downpours. So now you're almost starting to clear out within all of Worcester County. Still some light showers passing through. Let's glance a little bit closer. So I'm watching this batch of heavier rain continue to lift off to the northeast, still now approaching the city of Boston, but lifting out of Plymouth County. Through the overnight and into this morning, we've picked up close to an inch for a lot of us, doing a little bit better there in Worcester, picking up over an inch and a half of rain. And as we go forward through the rest of the day, there's just about a 20 to 30% chance of rain before we really dry things out tonight. Let's walk you through our future forecast. So as we go forward, the heaviest rain continues to lift out of our area. We're left with abundant cloud cover and still the chance for a spot shower by midday and into the early afternoon. Watch this wave of moisture off to our west, mainly bringing a few showers to areas off to our west and north later on today before we get closer to sunset, and then we start to see some of those clouds peeling away. Beyond the rain, it's also been a gusty morning. Maybe you woke up to it through the overnight and early this morning with gusts from Fairhaven to Fall River over 50 miles per hour. So I think we're done with the strongest gusts, but there's still going to be some strong wind into the early afternoon. That's where we still have that wind advisory running along the coast. And the strongest wind is going to still be felt across the south coast, Buzzards Bay, Cape Cod and the islands. But as we head into the afternoon, yes, it's still gusty for us all, but just not quite as strong as what it's been this morning. We look ahead to the weekend. Less of a chance for rain Saturday and Sunday. As we look at our weather setup, that low pressure is still going to be nearby, rotating some energy for some moisture tomorrow, and then we'll watch for this disturbance by Sunday. That's going to bring a few showers, mainly later in the day, and it's out of here by Monday morning. We look at our future forecast going forward into tomorrow. So there's still that chance for some spotty showers that'll be around. Anything stays pretty light. Unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of cloud cover tomorrow. We get some clearing overnight into Sunday morning, so it's off to a sunny start. And then we'll watch the clouds start to increase by late in the afternoon, early evening. We start to see that batch of moisture, and it's out of here by early Monday morning, just in time for our Marathon Monday. We look at our current conditions ranging in the low 60s, dew points upper 50s, close to 60 degrees. Maybe it's felt a little bit muggy out there as you're getting your day going. That wind still out of the south to southeast, so it's been off to that breezy to gusty start. Our high temperatures today will be in the low to mid 60s inland, upper 50s across Cape Cod and the islands. Overnight, we're falling into the 40s. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies, and it stays breezy. Breezy again tomorrow with those spotty showers. Most of us are going to be in a range of the 50s, and then as we head into Sunday, we'll do a little bit better. It's going to be a little bit more mild in the low 60s with a little bit more in the way of sunshine. More of that sunshine by early next week and trending drier as temperatures head for the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees by Tuesday.